Earth that seems to have appeared overnight.
The Earth has literally ripped itself apart.
16 feet wide and 25 feet deep, the gaping chasm has devastated everything in its path, including farmland and the link road to Highway 26, a vital artery which connects Hermosillo to the rest of Mexico. Mexico reveals shocking footage of a crack in the Earth that seems to have appeared overnight.
The Earth has literally ripped itself apart.
16 feet wide and 25 feet deep, the gaping chasm has devastated everything in its path, including farmland and the link road to Highway 26, a vital artery which connects Hermosillo to the rest of Mexico. Mexico reveals shocking footage of a crack in the Earth that seems to have appeared overnight.
The Earth has literally ripped itself apart.
16 feet wide and 25 feet deep, the gaping chasm has devastated everything in its path, including farmland and the link road to Highway 26, a vital artery which connects Hermosillo to the rest of Mexico. Mexico reveals shocking footage of a crack in the Earth that seems to have appeared overnight.
The Earth has literally ripped itself apart.
16 feet wide and 25 feet deep. The gaping chasm has
keep out of the appearance and back I just way. Never let the seat of education decay no way. Such a deep of strength, yeah, yeah. Never let I fail. No, you live out to break the path of my day. Keep our strength, yeah, yeah, sir. Keep our strength. I never let I fail. Oh, you live out to break the path of my day. Keep our strength. Shiloh. As soon as they know is that here will not listen. I see unattentively witnessing tears rolling down cheeks, caring not about the damage they call it miscarriage. So just stand in my heart. Yeah, as I leave my strength. Yeah, yeah, I never let I fail. To live out the greater part of my day. Keep our strength, yeah, yeah, child. Keep us straight. Wow, never let us fail. No, live out the greater part of our day. Keep us strength. He who suffers conquers, winning the crown of victory in the end. The hour is near, arise and defend all the our freedom we defend. Cause why? Teach the youth them right in the way they should go. So you can stream that constantly flow. And I don't wanna be unhappy, so let me live till I'm great. I work hard to get paid. Keep out of the appearance and backbiters way. Never let the speed of education decay no way. Such a equal strength, yeah, yeah. I never let I fail. No, live out the greater part of my days.
that seems to have appeared overnight.
The Earth has literally ripped itself apart.
16 feet wide and 25 feet deep, the gaping chasm has devastated everything in its path, including farmland and the link road to Highway 26, a vital artery which connects Hermosillo to the rest of Mexico.
And shalom to all. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night to all my lovely brothers and sisters out in Elohim. There's a continuation of the prophecy from yesterday. Hopefully it might be spoken today. So there is a continuation of the prophecy. And yes, Mexico has split just as it is in the prophecy. Also Arizona splitted. Also Antarctica splitted, which I'm going to show you all later on in this live. Kenya split. Trinidad begin to split. The small cracks. The small cracks. So I hope that you do share this life and you be blessed. Brazil will split soon. The Philippines will split soon. Hawaii have becoming disastrous, as Abba have spoken over this said live. So I'll be playing this said live for you, brothers and sisters, and there will be a continuation in the prophecy. Yes, over this prophecy, Abba, Yahuwah, El Elyon has spoken a lot of things. A lot of things he have spoken, and there will be a continuation of the prophecy from yesterday, alright? So this is indeed the life that you need to be on. So please make sure that you share the live. you are seeing there is not no dust storm. So let us continue the lies, but I'm telling you the real truth. And all of a sudden, the sky became red. Only have 1 hour. So 1 hour, it's a half an hour prophecy you will get today. So it is happening all over, mostly in the Middle East. Why? That the sky has becoming red, blood red. Remember, if you remember, of the seas becoming blood red. Well, now it is happening in the sky, but it's not happening over the entire earth. Only certain part of the earth is going through the supernatural transformation. It is because of the red foundation stone, ruby. If you do your research, so the red foundation stone is ruby. Very soon, it will be red, it will be blue, it will be different colors, interchanging. Because where the red foundation stone is situated in the New Jerusalem or the New YAHRUSHALAYIM, so to speak, because the stone is situated in the Middle East side of the heavens, hence the reason why it has becoming red over there, because the glory of the stone is shining forth. I want to show you all what I mean. So I'm going to show you all a little short clip of what I mean.
Minor magnitude 2.6, 37 minutes ago.
So some people might say, what they're seeing on the screen is Photoshop. No, it's not Photoshop. There's no camera tricks, nothing like that. This is a raw footage of a live that I did with Elohim. This is what I mean. The color of the foundation stones. But this stone that you're seeing there is a multi-dimensional stone. So this is the reason why in the Middle East, like Iraq and there's those places where the kingdom is situated, I'm going to show you a different video where it was seen in Brazil. I think it's Brazil or Mexico. It was seen. I'm going to show you all that just now. So I hope it makes sense to you right now. Hence the reason why it's becoming red in the Middle East because where the foundation stone, the red ruby foundation stone, is situated in the kingdom. Hence the reason why the glory of the stone has drawn so nearer to the earth itself. It is actually shining red because that's where the stone is. In that part of the earth, that's where that stone is. So people might say what they're seeing is some kind of camera tricks. There's no camera tricks that they're seeing there. This is authentically real. Now I'm being very honest, very open-minded with everyone. That is real that is seen there. That is not fake. So yeah, brothers and sisters, it has been an honor, it has been a blessed to be here in this flesh to bring you the real truth of Elohim. Hi to you, Cynthia, and welcome to my life for today. So that is a real video I taken over our life. Everyone witness it. Everyone witness the glory of Elohim. And to bring you the ancient truth of Elohim. See, it's not fake. So it's not fake. So wake up!
And stop walking your sleep. Lift your hands up. It's no time
So remember the words that was spoken to you today over this life?
to take the seat. If we're not gonna go those men, we just so impossible.
A crack is going to open in Mexico.
So far, oh, it's a way like the dance.
So Elohim says they're going to speed up the process. So from tomorrow, you're going to see cracks all over the earth.
Class.
So places that wasn't crack,
2.8.
it will begin to crack. Amina. So don't let them lie anymore to you. Now you know the truth. Now you know the real truth of what is actually going on around the earth. And they have been hiding secrets from humanity for so long. But I think it's time that you wake up. And you see, where Kenya is split there, it is opening wider, and it is getting deeper and deeper. And the volcano, not too far from where the rest is going to erupt. Abba declared it last night over the light. He's going to wake that volcano up again in Kenya. So here's the reason why for the heavy rains in Kenya, because Elohim is saturating the earth. That's what they have been doing. They have been doing that since the year began, since last year, since the year before. They have been saturating the earth enough. So once the soil from underneath have gotten loose, then they can crack coming up using using the angels to do the crack, of course, right? So I already explained that a while ago, so that people could understand what causing the crack, and they can learn the real truth from me, and they can also understand deep hidden agenda of the fallen angels. Hence the reason why they don't want anybody to know what's really going on. So they cover it up in Kenya, and they're telling people in Kenya, hey, the earth is not cracking up in Kenya. It's just the water causing that. We could always we could fill that back up with dirt and stuff like that. If you fill it up again, Elohim will crack it again, right? So that you cannot hide the agenda, right? So that they cannot hide their evil agenda that they are trying to do right about now, and hide it using scientists to lie to the public about what's really going on in Kenya. So yeah, make sure you share this live. Washington DC is also cracking. But you hear the media talking about it. You hear CNN talking about it. You hear Fox News talking about it. You hear none of these news stations talking about what's happening in Washington DC right now. But Yahuwah making it very clear and very plain what his plans are. So that's another prophecy, boom, has come to pass. And guess where it is cracking? It is splitting on the fault line itself. Under the fault line, remember I teach you all that? Under the fault line is the tectonic plate. Now to you might think that the tectonic plate is a piece of earth. No, the tectonic plate is not a piece of earth. The tectonic plate is what the earth itself is rested on. Remember I teach you all about the four poles. What is a fault line? Remember I teach you all about that already? So what is the fault line? Nobody knows. Nobody. Scientists, they can't explain to you what's the fault line, because they heard it from me first. They heard it from me, and then everybody copy it, right? They don't know what is a fault line. They don't know. All they know is what I teach them. And this is the honest truth, eh? They're all learning from me. Yes. Whether you believe it or you don't believe it, all scientists, they are now turning into my life. As you all know that, they are turning into my life and they are watching what I'm teaching so that they can teach the world, but they can still hold back information. But I'm teaching you these things for free, and yet you won't share it. So what is a fault line? I have teach this multiple times already, right? So there's a massive crack. Okay, before we go further, I want to show you all something again. Something that they have been telling you all. Remember, I saw a video recently that I wanted to actually talk about, where two oceans do not meet. Well, I want to explain to you what really going on there. This will actually debunk the globe heads, those who believe that we live in a globe. This will actually debunk all their lies and all the deceptions and everything that they think that NASA is telling the truth. It will be uncovered. So what's going on there? You may ask, what's going on there? Why I bring up this video to show you all what's going on there. So I think it's time to teach you something a little advanced. You think? All I want you to do, we have about some minutes left before we dive into the prophecy. All I want you to do is just share this live on the groups, share this live on your personal page, share this live on Twitter if you may, on YouTube if you may, because what I'm about to teach each you all is actually ancient things, right? Now some people think that the oceans just actually not going over to each other, but I'm going to tell you something. I want to teach you all something really astonishing and ancient here. Hence the reason why the water is not crossing over, because there's a particular reason. Anybody can tell me why? Can anybody in the comment section, any brother, any sister, any commander, any soldier in Elohim's army, anyone out there listening, could you tell me exactly why these two waters doesn't go across each other or mix with one another? Because before I tell you why, the real reason why, that NASA don't even know either, but only I know, because you told me exactly, right? So could you tell me why the two waters doesn't mix with one another? And this is going to debunk all the globe heads, all of them who believe that we live in a globe. Foolish ones, right? Who out there know exactly why? Tell me why. And I will tell you why, of course, right? So this is what I want you to do right now. Let me just do it's a simple quiz, right? Invite somebody to the live. I want to teach this, but I don't want to stay too long because remember, I have a prophecy to play, right? I have a prophecy to actually continue. Alright, so we have about 25 minutes left. So what I want you to do is invite somebody to the live. We're not actually arguing here. I'm telling you the real truth. Okay? Not really, Ryan. Not really oil and water mix. No. But I understand what you're saying, Ryan. But it goes deeper than that. Alright, I'm not going to stay long, right? I've given you all about 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes. A wall, you're close. You're very close, Cleopatra. You're very close, Renata. Very close. A wall, So I know there are some people out there who listen to the live, only on the live to learn. But at least give credit to Elohim now. At least give credit to me, right? Because I'm the only one who truly teaching you the real thing, the real truth. What about you, Brother Zatos? Do you know Brother Zatos? Let's give you about 2 minutes again. Oh yes, Sister Lolita. Yes, Sister Lolita. I'm sorry. I'm so anxious to tell you all the answer. So 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes again. That's 2 minutes. Yes, something is there separating the waters from the water. You are correct about that. Alright. For me to teach you all this, I had to teach you all the basic first, right? So I'm going to teach you all first the basics, right? I'm going to teach you all the basics. Alright, so you see this protractor here? Look at this protractor. What does this protractor do? Let's give you a real simple quiz. What does this protractor do? This is the protractor that Abba Yahuwah is using to divide the earth in a specific way, right? So I'll give you the key. I'll give you the key there. right, I give you a keyword, divide, right? So you see this protractor here? This protractor is being used to accurately divide the earth in a specific way, okay? Right? So we have how much minutes left? Alright. So this protractor is used by Yahuwah to divide the way in a specific way. So I give you a little cue, right, about what is happening there, right? Alright, so let's go back to the video. Alright, so what's happening here? As I show you the protractor, Abba, Brother Gabriel, sorry about the looping. You know that they don't want anybody to learn about this. Anyhow, there is a plate. There is a tectonic plate here, shaped a specific way. Alright, let me talk a little slow. There is a tectonic plate. Yes, a tectonic plate. Remember that the earth is actually built a specific way, a unique design, a specific way, flat, so that the water could remain on the surface. Okay, if this was a spinning ball, then the water would have been upside down, because water cannot stick to a spinning ball. Okay, so look from here, look from there. The earth is flat. So what you're seeing here is a straight line going across. It is a tectonic plate. Now what Yahuwah did, he placed the water upon the tectonic plate. Now under the tectonic plate, there is land under the tectonic plate that holding them up. Alright, so this is some really ancient things that I'm teaching you all here. It might sound like a fairy tale to some of you because you never heard it before, because you don't know what it is. But I'm teaching you something really awesome and really ancient here. There is a tectonic plate, and within this tectonic plate there is a fault line right here. So this fault line that is running here, that is seen in the middle, you see all the water cutting, there's a fault line there, and there's also the way how the fault line was created by Yahuwah. It was created that the water do not mix, so it separates the Atlantic Ocean. You understand? So you listen, right? It separates the Atlantic Ocean. You know which one is the Atlantic Ocean? The Atlantic Ocean is the blue side, and the other side is the the tropical side, where the Caribbean. All right, so the other side is the Caribbean, Mexico, all these other places, right? So the blue side is the North America, South America side, Australia, everything on the blue side. But on the other side is Trinidad, the Caribbean. You know what I mean? So this is a tectonic plate that Yahuwah took and joined together. So the other side, there is a tectonic plate as well. So there are tectonic plates, but there's a fault line that running above on it. So the fault line is above, right? So that's where the current, or the way how the waves are being conjured here. As you can see, how the waves are conjured, that they are not mixing with one another, because there is a tectonic plate right here in the center. There is a tectonic plate there that is actually dividing, you hear, dividing the Atlantic from the Caribbean. All right, so now you have a deeper understanding of what is really going on. So I hope that you do share this live in the honor of Yahuwah. So do you understand? So this is the reason why, and you first heard it on my life. NASA don't know, USGS don't know, nobody knows, but I know. So now that you know the truth, don't be deceived. So don't let her fool you. So that is the tectonic plate. That is a flat tectonic plate. The earth is flat. So for the water to settle like this, the earth has to be flat. If the earth was a spinning ball, no way, no way. The water would have gone across. It would have mingled, it would have mixed Not only that, but the water would have been running crazy. No, Elohim didn't create a spinning ball. And no, the earth doesn't spin as NASA lied and tell you all. As you know, they're photoshopping these pictures. If I take a camera and I go up, if I go up by the dome, if I take a camera and I go up close to the dome, right, to the glass dome, let me say I go up close to the firmament, I still cannot see the entire earth. I still cannot, because that camera cannot actually coverage the whole earth. You understand? A camera, even if you're going up in the atmosphere, let me say I'm at 3,000 feet high. Let me say you're going up into the atmosphere and you use a camera, any kind of camera, and you say that you're going on broadcast live from the atmosphere, that you're going to show the whole earth. It is impossible. It is impossible. Right? So that globe spinning ball bullshit nonsense from NASA, we know now it is a lie. They cannot do that. They cannot do that because it is impossible to take live footage or live coverage of the entire earth, of the entire flat earth, because it is impossible. A camera cannot take up the entire coverage. One camera cannot take up the entire coverage of the entire earth. Let me say you have multiple cameras set up on different parts of the earth, then you will have to put all these footage, all these different footage together in order to give you that flat understanding that the earth is fucking flat. Right? The earth is flat, globe heads. Right? No way that someone could go up into the atmosphere like NASA, right? Which they claim they does, which they lie. Because do you know, we have a little time left now, that NASA have been photoshopping their pictures. They have been photoshopping their pictures. All the pictures are they photoshopping. It is a deception. It is a lie. It is a product that humanity have actually give into. They give into the lies and the deception from the fallen angels, the Anunnaki, the Enki, and the Enlil, which is the reptilians. So now you have a basic understanding, right? And you also have a general understanding of what is actually going on around the earth. So now you know that a camera cannot take full coverage of the entire earth. So you're telling me they're up there and they can get the whole globe? Listen, that's a lie. They Photoshop that globe. They Photoshop it because there's no way that you could go up there with a camera, because nobody can leave the dome. The dome is a closed system. What does it mean? It is surrounded by the wall of ice. There's a wall of ice surrounding the entire earth. Hence the reason why sometimes they get cold, sometimes they get hot, because it is according to the temperature in Antarctica. So now you get an understanding of the lies that they have been telling us for so long. I like to say, please share this live. And yes, Sister Lolita. So you have learned the truth. Have I now become your enemy? That's right, you are correct, Sister Cleo. The plates are aligned with each other. And some of the other particular plates is in the ocean that comes together as well. But there's a fourth line that's running above it. And what is the fourth line? The fourth line is what is the fourth line? The fourth line is a vein. So the vein is what is running here that is separating the oceans. You understand? That's why they're not mixing together. Because the vein, which is the fourth line. Yes, the vein is the fourth line. The vein is the fourth line. live. Are you ready for what is about to occur? Antarctica is splitting. A huge crack appeared some few days ago in Antarctica. It happened in Antarctica. The crack. We are about to come to the end of our suffering here in this place. So make sure and share this live. Also, today, the 12th of May 2018, I have a lot to reveal to you all. And one major prophecy again has come to pass in connection with Mexico. If you remember, on the 6th of May, on my previous life, that I did prophesy and just spoken that Mexico will begin to split. But today, Mexico, the 12th of May, Mexico has split. So remember to invite someone to listen in on this live, and to share this live with your brethren, with your sistren, because I'm going to reveal some other things that is going to shock you, that is going to happen. It's going to happen in Arizona. I also have a video to show you all where some days ago a huge crack opened in Arizona. In Arizona, that crack opened. Read what is in the description of the live. Don't add or take away from the words that is written on the live, on the description of any live. Don't add, don't take away from what is written or what is given in the description of his life. So let's rejoice, because we are about to be taken up into glory. there's the only lie. Antarctica is splitting. So what am I telling the public? I am going to tell you over all my Facebook Live. Crack. Open today in Mexico. So this is the live. The live that you need to be on right about now. In Arizona. Huge crack occurred in Arizona. And this crack is running straight to Antarctica. So in all, the earth is going to split in 7 different parts. So I don't want nobody to see this live, but make sure I post this live viral. So if you read what is in the description of the life, you will learn and you will know exactly what I'm going to expose today over my life. Prophecy fulfilled. So make sure and share this live. Crack open in Arizona. What an awesome day it is, because the day of Elohim is surely at hand. Woe to those who call good evil and evil good. And the day will come, and the wicked will burn up when Yellowstone explodes. It's going to split the dome. And they will know and they will see that I was and I am who I say I am in Elohim. And the mockers and the scoffers, the Christians, the Edens, the New Agers, Sky Watcher, and the religious brainwashed fanatics, the scientists, the illusionists, the witch doctors, for they shall see the words that I speak, says Yahuwah, fulfill. For they shall know that is Yahuwah who stretched out the earth.
Location, Philippine Islands region, class, minor, magnitude, 3.2, 12 minutes ago.
O mockers and scoffers, do you not see that the words that your false prophets of Baal speaks is all lies? Can you not see? you not see? O Jezebels, warmongers, you will burn. And that day is prepared for the wicked. That day is surely prepared. Jezebel and her army will be thrown into the lake of fire. For they shall see that the words that I, Yahuwah, speak through this messenger. And they shall see the fulfillment of my words through him, says Yahuwah. Oh, that day is very near, and they shall not escape. No escape for the wicked. No escape for the charlatans. No escape for the Satanists. No escape for the Christians. They were all given a fair opportunity to repent. And Antarctica is splitting. But yet, USGS will never tell you that. The USGS is working for the Illuminati. As you know, evil ruled this world. The USGS always downgrading the earthquakes. Why? Because it is an evil agenda, so that you do not make haste to prepare to come before me in righteousness. Think about it.
Location, southern Greece, class, minor, magnitude.
For the words of Yahuwah. For ye know, O Pharisees and backbiters, ye know, you who call on your demigod, for you who put your trust in men rather than on the Almighty. There's a day burning like an oven. Oh, that day is so near. That day burning like an oven. When all the wicked will be burnt up, and their flesh shall melt. And they shall go down into hell alive. The agenda is so great with the fallen ones. And all will be exposed on that day, says Yahushua. So many consider themselves. Who they consider themselves to enter into my kingdom. Nor do they care to know me or have a personal, intimate relationship with me, says Yahushua. So let them laugh. Let the laughers laugh. Let the mockers and scoffers mock. For the day of Elohim is terrible. Where will your laugh be on that great day? You think it's a fairy tale that I speak? You read your books that the pastors, the deacons, and the evangelists write out of their old flesh, yet you call that a word of God, a word that God give you. Come out from the churches of men and be set free from all the fairy tales, the lies, and the lullaby that they continue to sing you in the churches of men, that are rocking you to sleep. The words of the divine messenger will never fall on deaf ear. So let them laugh. Let them laugh! For the day of Elohim's judgment and vengeance and wrath is so near. Laugh, O you foolish one. Let them laugh of Elohim's judgment. Let them laugh of their doom. Oh, you are so stupid, so foolish. You will be taken unaware of what is going to happen. Woe unto this world! Not woe only unto America, but this entire earth will be split in 7 different regions. So that's what's happening right about now. The pole reversal shifting. Remember I told you all that it began on the 15th of April? And on the 15th of April, they decided to start the new world order, the one world government, and they're pushing out the one world religion right now, right before your eyes, flashing it right before your eyes. What is the agenda? It is clear, it is plain. But many people is too brainwashed, foolish, and intentionally, mentally unstable to understand the deception of the fallen angels, the shadow government. Mexico splitting, the next place to split. Australia already splitting, as I've told you all. Kenya splitting. China splitting. Brazil will split next. Antigua will very soon split. Grenada, the Caribbean, and the water will begin to recede again. Remember, you have no idea what Elohim is doing. And the prophets prophesy lies, vain things, things that do not concern your eternal, everlasting righteousness with Elohim. And all what the prophets prophesy is lies, deception. Holding not together what is righteous in the eyes of the Creator. And all what the prophets of Baal is speaking, all of them are rooted and grounded in unrighteousness on Facebook. And the people hold them near to them, hug them, treat them as kings and queens in the flesh. But may I remind you, says Yahuwah, that flesh and blood will never inherit the kingdom of the Most High Elohim. Woe to you, false prophets of Baal, for you shall feel the full fist of my wrath, and my indignation shall be poured out on the churches of men. For when you were called, you didn't answer. All the dreams and visions that was given to you, yet you continue to call on your demigod. You continue to worship your idols. You continue to praise them in my eye. You give reverence unto the idols of Baal. For as I punished the Egyptians, so I shall punish you. And the punishment shall be 100 folds. You better listen right now, prophets of Baal. You refuse to listen? You prophesy lies! Lies, prophets of Baal! Facebook prophets, your prophet lies! And the prophecies that you speak never come to pass! down these prophets who only in your life for profit. From Nigeria, come straight back. All the prophets of Baal will be persecuted by their own enemies, and the enemies shall overtake them. And in that day, when I shall do that, says the Lord, and the lies that they have created and the lies that they have vented will come back to bite them in the ass. It's no joke. It's no laughing matter. Woe to you, false prophets of Baal, who prophesy in Jesus' name. Woe to you who prophesy in Jesus' name. Woe to you, you prophets and workers of iniquity. Woe to you! You shall not escape. Your prophets are evil, and it's only for your gain. Nor do you bring glory in my name, says Yahuwah. No glory, don't bring it no glory in my eternal name, but you bring glory unto yourself. Are you able to save yourself? Are you able to save your soul? Or you think it's a joke? Woe to you who prophesy in every filthy, abominable name that was ever given by oppressors. You worship your oppressors rather than the Almighty. El Elyon. When will you awaken? I weep not for you wicked ones, for you have given many opportunities. Destruction is imminent in this hour. of the Almighty? Haven't you seen the hand of the Most High? You will pay for the righteousness you have done against me, says Yahuwah, to all the false prophets in the land of the living. You build your churches, I will break it down. All the churches that you have built to worship your idols, I will burn it down. I will sink it in the deepest part of hell. Only this messenger bring forth my inflammable word. Every other so-called messenger who doesn't honor my words, they are imposters, seeking self-glory and self-praise from men, and no glory is being given to the Most High. Foolish generation you are, huh? And yet, your government lied to you. Lies upon lies. In order for the system to be created, it was formed, it was based, it was concrete, a solid foundation of lies. So that's what they're telling the people in Kenya. They're telling them that it's the water that caused the crack to happen. But it is a lie. They are lying to you people in Kenya, and they will continue to keep you as slaves because you refuse to serve me in spirit and in truth, says the Elohim. You think the words that I speak to this messenger is weak? Like your idols on them? Are you not seeing who is your true enemies yet? How much more signs shall I show you before you truly wake up to see who is your true enemy? Yet they tell you that I am your enemy. I am not your enemy. I am your creator. Wake up, I say, before it's too late, because very soon it's going to be. And when it has begun, when the curtains And the veil roll backwards. Everything that they are hiding from you, it will be revealed. And when it reveals, it's going to reveal in detail things that they have been hiding from you for a long time. And the scale is unbalanced. They have created a system of lies and deep deception. If you do hear my voice in this hour, do hearken. And the system that they have created is to enslave the whole of humanity. Everything that is happening now is happening because it is about time. Yet you believe what your enemies tell you, what your oppressors tell you. You believe in lies from NASA, that evil organization run by Illuminati, run by the Freemason, run by the secret society, under the shadow government. Why will you believe in their lies? You believe in lies and deception from your religion? Do you know they created religion to enslave you? So continue to laugh at how foolish you are, humans. Laugh at how brainwashed your oppressors. Laugh at how brainwashed they have made you become. Continue to laugh at your demise. Laugh, Christians, laugh, Muslims, laugh your ass. But I will get the last laugh. Continue to laugh, foolish ones. For in that day, Yah shall do terrible things, and terrible things shall both, and the wicked will know. And the crack in Kenya is opening wider and wider and wider. How water causing that is the tectonic plate. So continue to laugh at your demise. Oh, you think it will never happen? It will happen more faster than you can ever think about now. It will happen faster than you ever dream about. TB Joshua, and woe to you all false prophets in the land of the living. Woe to you, for you have deceived my people. For the day of my wrath shall be so enkindled against you. Woe to all of you, wicked, selfish, ungodly, evil, treacherous, adulterous, worshippers of Baal, idol worshippers, liars, and my hand will be swift against you. Because you put your trust in these false prophets. This is your fate in this hour. These prophets of Jezebel's and Beelzebub's army. These prophets that is owned by Baal and the movement of the Luciferian cults. Woe to you, TB Joshua! Woe to you, all false prophets in Africa. Woe to all false prophets in Nigeria, in Ghana. Woe to all false prophets. Woe to you, false prophets. You will pay for the wicked things you have done against my children. And you will suffer slowly and greatly in the lake of fire. For your gods will continue to fail you terribly. Or you call on your idols in secret. Or you build a hall of fame, not a hall of praise and worship to me. And that day, burning like an oven, and all the wicked will burn up. Hence the reason for the volcano to show signs of eruption in Kenya. And I'm going to wake it up. I'm going to wake up the volcano in Kenya. You're going to remember the words that I speak through this messenger. Woe to you, Dr. Owa, you are not mine. You have built yourself castles, and you have called them kings and queens, and haven't called upon your creators, Elohim. For the weep that I've wept for you, Africa, shall be no more. For you shall lament. You shall lament in sorrow, for your idols will not come to your aid. And in that day, when I shall again uproot your ancestors, the ones who put you in slavery in the first place, the ones that do not honor me, for they shall return to tell you my words. Woe to you, false miracles, and all the false miracles that you have been doing in Africa. I see how you deceive my children. I see how you deceive them. But they have turned against me now. Where's the love that they speak about? There's no love in their hearts. There's no righteousness in their courts. For they speak with a stiff neck and a lucky heart. For their garments are mucky, dirty. And the stains on their garments. And the blood, not of Yahushua, but the blood of those that they have done evil to. And unto deceptions, the witch doctors, you will die. For you are Christians. For now, I will uncover your lies. And I will rise up great men, great soldiers, real soldiers. For I shall give them weapons to destroy you false prophets. And the same lies that you create, and it's the same lies that will destroy you. For you shall know it is I, Yahuwah, who commanded my army to go forth. Woe to you, prophets of America! Woe to you, Facebook prophets who prophesy for their gains! Woe to you, prophets of India! You use Jesus and you use the name Jesus to brand yourselves as someone important in the flesh. And you use that filthy, ungodly name to pretend to cast out demons. No demon is being cast out in that name. For I have declared that no more shall I answer prayer in that name called Jesus. No salvation, no deliverance shall come forth from that name. For my angels shall make war with you who still call upon those names. Haven't I now become your enemy for telling you the truth?
3 minutes ago.
That I do not speak in my name, they speak in the names of the idols who they so love and worship, who they so love and bow down to.
Location 4 kilometers northeast of Kahala, Hawaii, class minor, magnitude 2.7, 3 minutes ago. Location 4 kilometers east northeast of Kahala, Hawaii, class minor, magnitude 2.7, 3 minutes ago. Location
What do you, prophets of Bahal? For I have a thing against you. For I am wrath against you. For I have sent righteousness your way, and you have rejected it. You think that you will escape? For Yah shall laugh at you. When you are in your destruction path. When you call on your idols and they fail you continually. For I have said, get ready. I've said it again, get ready. But they have said, no, don't get ready. Continue to sow. For you have sown your last dime in these ministries. What have you gained? What healing have you gained? Nothing. And the enemy will protect those that are his. False miracles. There's nothing going on in the churches. No miracles happening in the churches. It's all actors acting out miracles in the churches of men. They buy themselves into miracles. They sell themselves to the pastors, to the deacons, to the evangelists who lie continually. Have I not become your enemy for telling you the truth? For your pastors will never speak to you in righteousness, nor in holiness. They will pick and they will choose what scripture to read out to you. Any scripture that will bring them money, that will bring them riches. It's not about me, nor my son Yahushua. There's no righteousness being taught in the churches of men. It's a whole. Yes, it's a sham. It's a lie. It's a system of deception. But if you do not take heed to these words that I speak, surely you shall see my wrath in an earlier time. For look how you lie, as if you know who I am. You proper lie to the people, because the people want a feel-good message. They want sugarcoat. They want everything ready-made, and they run after these false prophets of Baal. Oh, what is causing it? It's time. Those, or you hate to hear righteousness. You run to and fro to your demigods, asking for miracles continually, and they continue to fail you. And you buy your way into the false prophet's eye. Haven't I become your enemy for telling you the truth? For no prophet in this land truly speak my oracle. For no prophet in this flesh other than the ones that I've chosen, and the messengers that have brought forth in righteousness. Now hear the words that I, Yahuwah, speak through this messenger, for my words will not fall to the ground. For I shall do what I say I will do. Woe to you, prophets in the Philippines, for your judgment has come. Anywhere where the shofar was heard, that's where we'll be judged. And what is happening in the Philippines, and what's happening in Hawaii, it's the beginning. it's going to happen. It will occur. On a day that you know not, O wicked ones, and all of you date setters, oh, the end of the world has come. For you are foolish. Only one divine messenger are chosen to speak. You do not know what is my plan, because they hide the agenda, and they censor the lies. My true people is Israel are scattered. For they are scattered in righteousness, but they need to find themselves back, and most have. And the people that is on that land, my holy land, they are impostors. They won't tell you it is truth, because they are the enemy. Why would I protect my enemy? Think about the lies and the deception that they have said against me. And think about the book they call the Bible that they've written to tell lies against me. Think about what they have done against me. Because what they have done against me, they have done against you as well. Open your eyes. You have no idea why. Everything will make sense to you soon, but your religions will continue to fail you, and the traditions will continue to crumble you and crush you. Everything that is happening on the earth, it is my will. Wake up and see. For the Most High, Yah, is great and greater than your enemies. For if you call upon me in righteousness, I shall hear. But you haven't called upon me. For behold, a great day cometh, burning like an oven, and the wicked will be burnt up therein. And the explosion of Yellowstone, my beautiful super volcano, will very soon erupt. All those that are mine, prepare for departure. When Yellowstone erupts, and before Yellowstone erupts, the volcano in Indonesia will certainly burst its lid. The laughers, the mockers, the scoffers, I will all gather you in one place and pour my wrath upon you. And then you will say to yourself, what God does that to his creators. And they will say, why? Why do we do that? Why do we do this? And then your enemies, your government, they will come forth and tell you. And they will tell you that the Anunnaki is doing wicked things against you. But they are the Anunnaki. Are you listening? Only a very few is listening. All the others who pretending to speak, pretending to prophesy, they all lie for the government, they lie for the religion, and they lie for the father of lies, Lucifer. And when Yellowstone erupts, it will be the end, the very end of America. For again, from the east, west, north, south, will bow before me. Behold, a great day comes, and darkness arise on the horizon, and the sun shines no more, nor the sky gives light, and the constellations shall come down, and the clouds shall fall from the heaven. And great darkness shall cover the earth. And in that day, my light shall shine. And the power grid will crash. You think it's a joke? Great darkness shall come forth. If I say no unto you, are they that you have never witnessed before, it is coming. And the burden of disasters and destruction is so imminent. Yet you mock, you laugh, you scoff at the words that I speak unto you. Woe be unto you, truly, for that day shall be a horrible day in your living existence. And when all the volcanoes gather together, I shall have no mercy on you wicked ones. For I have given you time to repent and to seek my face in righteousness and in holiness. But you have refused to seek me. You seek your idols. You give them reverence. You give them worship. Oh, they think it's a joke that I speak unto them. So they laugh. This generation have become reprobates, charlatans, witches, warlock, and maggots infested with lies covered with deception. And again, woe be unto you who call good evil and evil good. And to Sodom and Gomorrah, the branches that you have created, I shall cut and burn them out. And the very tree that you have built, that you have created, O Lucifer, son of the morning, I shall bring it down and burn it flat into hell. Where did homosexuality begin? You ask me? And this is what the world don't know. That it all started with the impostors on the land in Israel. That land has become so unholy, so desecrated. Mystery Babylon, you will indeed fall. And they worship and wondered after the beast. Who is the beast? And who is the Antichrist? And the Antichrist sits as king in the place called the White House. And the Antichrist was revealed to you since 2012. But you have your own assumptions on who is the Antichrist. You have seen and you have heard who is the Antichrist, but you have refused to listen. And your Antichrist have taken away all your rights to exist as a human being. And your Antichrist has created a way so that the beast may follow in his way and may continue his work. is this Antichrist? Who is the Antichrist? Who is the Antichrist? You ask me? The Antichrist sits as king. He sits as king, not as president. He sits as king in the place called the White House. So the Antichrist is not your president. And the Antichrist is not who you think he is. For I've shown you through dreams and visions, open visions, who is the Antichrist. But you have your own assumptions, especially you Christians. You think you know what is my plan, but you have no idea at all. You go about your business doing this and doing that, living all how ungodly, but yet you say you speak on my behalf. You don't. Are you set apart? So a wake-up call will come for you on an hour that you know not of. You were all given fair opportunities. So who is the Antichrist? And who is the beast? Now, who is the false prophet? Who is the main false prophet that is pushing for the new world order, for the one world religion? Who is the false prophet?